What's up, guys? My name's Eldon. Today we're here at California's. Wow, I just came back from California. Discovery Kingdom, Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, and we're gonna talk about Boomerang. So there's a lot of rumors going around saying Boomerang might be leaving the park, and they're losing their sponsorship. Well, we've got some fresh signage here, presented by M&M's. So, and the sign is still up. So, yeah, doesn't look like it's going anywhere. But let's say hypothetically, if they do leave, we're gonna go over the plans. What would the park maybe consider doing? And what kind of real estate are they looking at as far as if they were to get rid of this ride? And what could possibly come in this area? So let's do it. First, let's jump on the ride, and we'll talk a little bit about after this situation, what's going on. So let's go. Yeah, the day of filming this is Sunday, July 6th, what is it? July 12th. July 12th, we're gonna go head on. It is a busy day in the park, by the way. And it looks like, yeah, Boomerang is definitely busy as well. So, still no signs. I know it's a very high maintenance coaster. It's one of the original coasters in the park since 1999. So, yeah, let's get on Boomerang, and then we'll go over the real estate, over the situations. Oh man. And that was Boomerang. Yeah, definitely a rocky ride. One of the like I said, one of the oldest rides in the park. So it is a bumpy ride. Your head kind of pops around everywhere. But yeah, let me show you guys around the real estate area and see what possibly could go in this area. Also, I totally forgot to mention, yes, it's M&M's, meaning there's no more Twix. So they have gotten rid of the Twix sponsorship. It is now M&M sponsorship. So yeah, that's part of the reason why people thought it was going away. But now it's sponsored by M&M. So we'll see if they do an M&M theme on the roller coaster or not, but I highly doubt it. So if they did get rid of Boomerang, which I don't know what you guys feel about it, but I'm on the side of it should go. Along with Kong, if they got rid of this and Kong, and then the old movie theater it's sitting back here, by Tasmanian Devil, the old swinging gondola ride, or that would be gondola ride, the swinging ride. That would be amazing, because like, just think about what they could put back here. I know a lot of you guys are probably saying, oh, they can get some roller coasters over from Great America. I have different feelings about that. I think, this is just my speculation, I think they're trying to sell the park because that land is dedicated to theme park property only. So we may not even see any of those rides come over to Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. So a lot of these rides are older as well. These, once they get tore down, that's it. They're gonna be recycled and scrapped. And same thing with a lot of the rides at Great America. If it were to go away, that park would those rides would go away. Those rides are not meant to be taken down and put back together somewhere else. Especially the wooden coaster, something like that. There's so many pieces of wood. They would have to basically get more material and restructure it in a whole different area. It'll cost them a lot of money to do that. And as far as Railblazer goes, that is all welded together. That would be not put back into another park. It's actually a prototype, fun fact. First one of its kind to enter a park, and Great America jumped on it, and it's been having a lot of issues. So for them to reinstall it in another park, that would be another nightmare for them. So I think they would either just spend the money on just getting a new coaster, putting it in this park, rather than tearing it down from another location and bringing it here. So that's just my thoughts on that. So anyways, let's go look over at the other area, and I'll show you some more real estate where a ride could potentially go in this location. By the way, I just have to say, this ride has the slowest loading time ever. It took an hour to get on that ride, which is weird because when they load on people onto this train, they don't have anybody lined up at the gate ready to jump on. They unload the train, and then they start taking a head count and getting everybody behind the gate, and then from there, then they load up the train. So it's like a 3-step process, as opposed to just having somebody already waiting at the gate. And as people are getting off, kind of like how Space Mountain is, I just threw an example, or any other roller coaster really. As people are getting off, the next group of people are getting on at the same time. That way, people are just getting on, pretty quick. But this one is just, I don't know if they have to wait that long for something to cool down or something like that, or I don't know, maybe it's just an older ride. There's a lot of issues with it. So instead of it constantly going, maybe they just lowered the ride count of the day by doing it, so it lasts longer because it's such an older ride. I don't know what the case may be, but yeah, the slowest loading time I've ever been. Yeah, and as far as the Six Flags Discovery Kingdom ride goes, and Great America. So to the right of Boomerang, you have the old Tasmanian Devil ride location, and it still has a queue line over here as well. And in the back, if you notice, that's where the old Dinosaur 3D experience was at. Still standing there. One of the only dark rides that was ever in Discovery Kingdom, and still standing today. Unfortunately, it's no longer in use. But again, if they got rid of Boomerang, the reason why I'm for it is because they have so much real estate back here. If they just could do something with it, they have all this here, and if they can take down the theater, that is a big location. Like I said, they have the queue line over here as well. So this is where you would load up from here. This was the old Tasmanian Devil ride, and yeah, that's the queue line. Pretty crazy. Like it's still sitting here today. So again, I don't think they're getting rid of Boomerang. It is one of the premier rides in the back of the park. I do think if they do get rid of it and they put another newer coaster back here, it would be a lot quieter, because I know they have like a sound ordinance back here for the animals and stuff like that, because they don't want to stress out the animals. So that's why Sidewinder Safari is back here. It's very quiet. It's a super calm ride. No one's really screaming really loud on it. So, but yeah, I mean, this is like I said, prime real estate for something big that could go back here. I mean, the something a size, probably, I wouldn't say Gold Striker per se, but maybe like a Patriot or something like that, some type of roller coaster like that. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get anything new in this park for a very long time until they figure out what is gonna happen with Great America. That's probably one of the things they're holding out on. So that's where we're at, guys. All right, I'm gonna go grab some to eat, and then we'll do a little bit of strolling around the park and see what else is open and closed. We may even jump on another ride or two. So we got an hour until the park closes. I went straight to Boomerang. I got here 3 hours before the park closes, and sat in line for about an hour for Boomerang. And yeah, so now I don't know what happened the other hour. But we got another about an hour or so until the park closes. Park closes at 7 tonight, by the way. So, Sunday night. Sorry, did I say swinging gondola? I meant pendulum earlier. I was trying to correct that, but yeah, my words get in the way sometimes. Anyways, yeah, swinging pendulum. All right, walking up on Whitewater Safari. They've got water in it, but no activity. So it looks like I don't know what's going on here, but that's too bad. It's been pretty hot lately, and I'm sure they should be going here pretty soon here. So, anyways, the old Voodoo and Flamingo Pond still sitting vacant. Nothing to see new here. But yeah, this was kind of crazy. If you guys remember, this was the pond where they had the flamingos back in the day, and you used to be able to go across the bridge back in the background there. And I used to be able to walk actually past this gate around the flamingo area. But which was crazy is that they put the flamingos here, and they had this swinging chair voodoo ride right up against the flamingos, which was not that great. It was not a good idea because the flamingos could potentially, and I think some actually got hit by the ride. So that is no longer here. Anyways, moving on, we're gonna head out to the waterfront and then make our way to DC Universe. Nothing new at the old Mexican food spot. And then JB Sports Bar and Grill looks like it's open. Just salads, burgers, and wings. By the way, I forgot to mention this in the beginning of the video. Shirt of the day. Yeah, it's got my name on it. It's an old Eldon shirt, Eldon brand. Was 15 years ago. It used to be in PacSun. And I found it in my storage, and I'm like, dude, this is a medium. It fits me perfectly. And actually, if you guys want to get this shirt, I can make this shirt. The company's no longer around, so I can make this shirt. I'm thinking about making it and putting it on my spreadsheet store. If you guys are interested, let me know down in the comments down below, and I will put it in there. So it's pretty cool. I like it. Different colors. I can even put Eldon's Excursions underneath it too, to kind of put a little different something on there. So yeah, let me know. I got Tweety and Bugs Bunny out here.
All right, it's your solo shot, you guys.
That's cool. Okay, I'm sorry guys. All they have here really is burgers, wings, corn dogs, and the only thing I really like here, out of all the food options, I was gonna get a crepe, but that place closes really early. Out of all the food options, I like this boneless wings, buffalo wings with some fries and a little bit of ranch. So it's like my go-to here. Other than that, there's not really a whole lot here to eat, guys. I'm sorry. It's literally just burgers, and yeah. I was hoping to like put something new. I feel like every time I come here, I'm like, I'm gonna put something new on the channel, like something new and exciting to eat, you know, different. But it's all just your basic foods. Like they really need to bring something different. It's the cheapest kind of food they can put in the park. Even the Johnny Rockets burgers and the Big Belly burger, they're all pretty much the same. So, but anyways, we're gonna head over to the wings place. Hopefully it's open. So let's go. Okay, well, scratch that. It is closed an hour before park closing. So I guess we're settling with a Big Belly burger. All right, DC Universe, here we come. You know, I'm walking through Looney Tunes Seaport. I'm really surprised they don't have a Bugs Bunny burger. Like, that would sell. The name itself, a Bugs Bunny burger. Like, come on now. Oh, we got another character out. That's cool. Nice. Well, that didn't last long. Otter's Outlook, I don't think they're coming back, guys. They did all this work over here to put the otters in here, and unfortunately, it looks like they only lasted maybe a few months. Not even a year. Also, I forgot to mention they have jumbo turkey legs over here at the Paradise Snacks. They had moved from over by Medusa to this location. Also, they have chili cheeseburgers over at Medusa area. They have a good little area back there. A little something different. Okay, change of mind. We're gonna actually go to Medusa and get food over there. I have not ridden Medusa in a very long time, so we're gonna get some POV footage of Medusa and get some food over there. So let's go. Oh yeah, Monsoon Falls is open. There they go. Ooh. Nice. What I like to do is there's got these guns down here, these little squirt guns. We'll put tokens in there, and then you can get them extra wet on the way down. The ones that missed out on the water, they get a second. You get a second chance of getting them wet. There she goes. Oh yeah, let's go. I'm excited. It's been a minute since I've been on Medusa. All right, the grill is open. I haven't eaten over here in a long time. Well, I forgot what they even have. Let's check it out. Okay, so the only difference here amongst the other burger places is that they have chili. Chili cheese dogs, that's it. So I guess we're just gonna get a burger. All right, check this out. So I got the burger, it came with fries, and I asked if they can add chili to the fries because they have chili fries on the menu. And he was like, I think we do that. And so he moved some buttons around. He goes, you want cheese too? I was like, sure, why not? So, yeah, looks good. And then a double cheeseburger, which is like, yeah, very plain. Actually, it's just a regular cheeseburger. So the double cheeseburger is not included on the food plan, but the regular cheeseburger is. So, but yeah, actually they charged me only I think $5 more or $6 more for the chili. So not bad. All right, now that we're done eating, we're gonna do what every coaster enthusiast does after eating. Jump on a coaster. Let's go. Medusa, we're coming for you. So far, I'm loving what I'm seeing. There's 2 trains on the tracks today and no line. Oh, can I get an oh yeah? Oh yeah? Yeah, not bad. Pretty short line.
Enjoy your 150-foot drop and your 7 inversions on the almighty Medusa. Bye-bye now. And 2 my next providers that's front row. These articles include hats, bags, cakes, penny bags, jacks for voices, wallets, cards, beanies, anything that can have in your pocket that's going to come in on the right hand side. Welcome back, riders. Welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed your ride on Medusa. If you didn't, now's the time to start unbuckling your seatbelt. Start unbuckling your seatbelt. You guys are going to pull the light tab up. And
Oh yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, that was nice. Woo! All right, ended it with the bang. Medusa is always a thriller ride to be on. Man, that was fun. Yeah, I got the last ride of the day. So actually, the park closed while I was in line. But the views up there, especially with this weather, man. But yeah, it still feels early though. 7 o'clock? I don't know. I don't feel bad. But anyways, heading out of the park. Let's get out of here. All right, the final performance of the night by Porky Pig, Tweety Bird, and Bugs Bunny.
So if you want to follow along and learn the dance with us, feel free to do so. We're going to start lassoing and up.
Something different.
And around. Feel free to dance with us.
Who cares about the clouds if we're together?
Some trails are happy. You bleed wilder, or you bleed blue. It's the way you ride, you bleed that trail that it counts. Here's a happy one for you.
Happy trails to you.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it here at Discovery Kingdom Vallejo. That's not a bad day. Not a bad day. Pretty good day. The food definitely could be better. I'm feeling like crap now. Should not have eaten that chili cheese fries, but it was like the only thing really that was edible in the park. I don't know. I just splurged a little bit. Going back to the gym, hitting it hard tomorrow. Yeah. So, anyways, Boomerang is not going anywhere. Safe to say, looks like Boomerang is not going anywhere. Just got a new sponsor. M&M's is taking over. So we'll see if they do a new color scheme or whatever down the road. But we all know they could definitely use a new paint job, that's for sure. But yeah, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a good day, got a few rides, and no issues. So, all right guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Not sure what's happening next. Got a couple things possibly coming down the pipeline, some ideas, a couple weeks here. Stay tuned. All right guys, love you guys all. See you next video. Bye.
Until we meet
That's all, folks.
Have a wonderful day, folks, and have a fantastic